Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report that smells of a shake-up at a bank, like when you find out your favourite coffee shop suddenly changed baristas. But don't worry, we'll figure out if this is a simple change or a whole new blend. This report is all about Capital City Bank Group, or CCBG. It looks like they're shuffling some key leadership roles. We'll check out who's moving where and what it might mean for the bank's future. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate filings, make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below if you want to discuss more. First things first, this is a Form 8K filing which companies use to report significant events to the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. Think of it as a corporate breaking news update. This one was filed because there are some changes happening at the top. Scroll of report, date of earliest UF event reported. Scroll, the date of the earliest event reported is May 27, 2025. That's the day some of these changes started happening, like someone setting dominoes in motion, so the company had to report on June 2, 2020. Okay, let's get to the meat of it. Under item 502, which is all about changes in leadership, it says that Capital City Bank Group, also called CCBG, issued a press release about what's going on. It's like a formal announcement of who's in, who's out, and who's moving up. So here's the scoop. On May 27, 2025, Bethany Coram was appointed as the president of Capital City Bank, which is the bank a part of the company. Also, she was elected to be on the bank's board of directors. Thomas Barron was appointed as the chairman of the board of directors of the bank. They all start on July 1, 2025, so it's like the band is changing members but keeping the same name and songs. But wait, there's more. On May 28, 25, Thomas Barron was appointed as president of CCBG. So he's not just the chairman of the bank's board, he's also the president of the whole group, starting July 1, 2025. It's like someone getting promoted to head of the whole company. Now, what about the folks who are leaving? Well, William Smith Jr. said he's resigning as president of CCBG and as chairman of the board of Capital City Bank. Also, Thomas Barron said he's resigning as president of the bank, but all these resignations are effective July 1, 2025, so it's a planned handover, not a sudden exit. Mr. Smith isn't disappearing completely. He'll still be the Chief Executive Officer, or CEO, and Chairman of the Board of CCBG. So he's stepping back from some roles, but still calling the shots at the top. The company says all these moves are part of a strategic effort to diversify the executive ranks and bolster management. Simply put, they want to bring in new perspectives and strengthen the team as they move forward. Let's get to know Bethany Coram a bit. She's 56 and has been a Chief Operating Officer, or COO, of the bank since 2015. That means she's been in charge of a lot of important stuff like lending, retail technology, and even human resources. She's got a lot of experience in the banking world. Now, what about Thomas Barron? He's 72 and has been president of the bank since 1995. He's also been the treasurer since 1984. So he's been with the company for a long time. They say he's been key in guiding the company through industry changes. The report also mentions that there aren't any special deals or conflicts of interest between Mr. Barron, Mrs. Coram, and the company. Basically, everything is above board. And if you want to read the official press release, it's attached as Exhibit 99.1. Think of it as the company's official statement on all these changes. Lastly, the report is signed by Jephthah Larkin, the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, or CFO. That's like the person who's in charge of the company's money, giving the thumbs up to everything in the report. Now, let's step back and look at what all this means. Capital City Bank Group is making some significant leadership changes. They're bringing in a new president for the bank, Bethany Coram, who has a strong background in operations. They're also promoting Thomas Barron to president of the whole group CCBG while he remains chairman of the board of the bank. These moves suggest the company wants to refresh its leadership and maybe bring in some new ideas. By promoting from within, they're also showing that they value experience and loyalty. One risk to consider is how these changes will affect the company's culture and strategy. Will the new leaders continue down the same path, or will they bring in new approaches? That remains to be seen. Overall, these leadership changes at Capital City Bank Group seem like a planned transition aimed at strengthening the company's management team. Whether they'll succeed in their goals is something we'll have to watch over the next few quarters. Alright, that's our breakdown of CCBG's leadership shuffle. What's your take on these changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.